Hello, it's me again. So today we're going to look at another optimization video, and we're going to talk about soft references. So in this example, I've got a blueprint here that I've made before, which is an obstruction system, and one of the elements of it is a widget for debugging. So if I just show that very quickly. So when I click play, we get all my debug stuff here, and this widget at the top right is telling me the coefficient values that I've got set for my obstruction system. So it's literally purely visual, because obviously the data is in the data table for me to use. Actually, it's not using the values from the widget, so this widget is just a way to show the table. And obviously that takes space. So let's have a look at that. So if we go to our size map on my blueprint, we can see our memory size is 97 meg, and 65 megabytes of that is the widget. And as I said before, this is purely for debugging. So, you know, maybe we don't want to have this included in the widget, or if we do, we should make it a soft reference that only gets activated when the debugging is enabled. So what can we do then is in our function, this is where the widget is. So it's literally just a little create widget node, and then I'm choosing where it goes on the viewport. Probably not the best thing to do here, but I'm not really familiar with widgets, so that's just how I've done it. So the first thing we should do then is just on the class here, is we will just say use a widget, and we're going to say soft class reference, and then we're going to change this variable type. Okay, refresh this node, and there we go. Okay, so now stable, that's fine. If we now look at our size map, our memory usage no longer shows the widget. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is actually load this soft object. So because it's a widget, we have to do it a little bit differently to normal soft object references. So I'm just going to say load is async widget. Something to note is this symbol is a latent function, so we'll have to do this in the event graph. We can't do it in our actual function. So we're going to use this. This is actually going to create the widget, and our function called create widget is actually not going to create it anymore. We're going to say position widget. Okay. And one thing we need to do is create an input, and this is a object reference, so we're going to pass that in now. And of course we don't need to create the widget anymore. We're just going to use this value now to position it. So there we go. It's in a different place than before, but that's fine, we can figure that out. But yeah, we can see that we've now successfully made an async object reference, loaded it, and then this way we don't need to take up memory when we're not using when we're not actually required to use this widget.